What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're talking about, as you can see by the title, we're talking about why do you get nervous? Why do we get nervous, right? So the reason why we get nervous, the reason why we get nervous is because we're thinking too much. We're thinking too much. You're thinking too much. You're thinking too much about the past. You're thinking too much about the future instead of being focused in the present moment. Just stop thinking all the time. Cause this is the thing, when we get nervous, it's like we don't even be in reality anymore. When you ever notice that when you're nervous, you just start doing things that you wouldn't normally do. It's like you're almost not even yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a person that grew up with a lot of anxiety and nervousness, it wasn't easy for me. I had to really get out of my comfort zone sometimes and really challenge myself in order to just put that nervous stuff to the side. And I want to tell you guys today that being nervous is only a temporary feeling. Being nervous is really not who you are. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gets nervous. Everybody overthinks. Nobody's better than this person. Nobody's better than that person. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Nobody's better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how tough you might seem to be. You get nervous, bro. Even the toughest of people get nervous. Even the most strong people overthink as well. So you're not alone. Okay, so first let's get that out into the air. So why do we get nervous? We get nervous because we're thinking too much. We're putting too much of our attention on something that really doesn't matter in the long run. Okay, we're putting too much of our energy into the future. We're putting too much of our energy into something that didn't even happen yet. But our mind is so caught up, and we tend to be pessimistic on things, just worrying about the worst. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you get nervous, just take 3 or more deep breaths. So for example, breathe in and then breathe out. It could be that simple. Breathe in, breathe out for 3 or more times. And I use that technique whenever I feel myself getting a little anxious. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the biggest artists out there, before a show, before they go on stage, I'm pretty sure before one of your favorite artists, I'm pretty sure at their first ever show, the first ever show that they ever did, I'm pretty sure they was nervous. I'm pretty sure they was overthinking. Because you got the whole world, you got a whole stadium of people with their eyes all on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's very easy to get nervous. It's very easy to, start overthinking. But you can prevent that. All of that stuff is in your control to change. You don't have to be this nervous person all the time. You could change that about yourself. And like I said, it's important that you take 3 or more deep breaths, okay? And I find that helps me a lot, because when you take 3 or more deep breaths, that helps your mind to just calm down. And you know what I'm saying? That helps your mind just slow down and just be more present and be more in the present moment. When your mind is just racing, you're gonna feel scattered. You're gonna develop confusion, you know what I'm saying? And you're just not gonna be you're not gonna be at your full potential. So it's very important to not be such a nervous person, because when you're nervous, other people can sense that you're nervous. Other people can pick up that you're nervous. Other people could just tell when you're nervous. It's ways you can work on this. It's ways that you can, get over that nervous, anxious habit. but you just have to take the you just got to do the inner work. You know, another thing you can do is, you know, stop listening to all these 440 hertz music. Okay, a lot of these music nowadays is very turned up and hype. I'm not saying you can't listen to whatever music you want to listen to. You know, that has nothing to do with me. You got a life that you got to live, so you're going to do you at the end of the day. And I'm going to do what I want to do at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing you for listening to or liking a particular type of music. I'm just saying, if you find yourself being a overly anxious person, then it's possibly because of the music that you listen to. Start listening to 432 hertz, or start listening to more positive frequencies and affirmations, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. Start listening to peaceful background noises, you know, just to calm your mind down, because at the end of the day, that's the whole goal when you're nervous, is to just calm your mind down from just thinking all of these negative racing thoughts. That's the whole goal when you're nervous. So it's important that you stop listening to these violent type music, these songs that's just getting you all pumped up, you know what I'm saying? You ready to fight somebody, you ready to, you know what I'm saying? You can't even think straight because of the music you listening to. You know what I'm saying? Somebody talking about toting this gun and, you know what I'm saying, robbing this store. Like, your mind is gonna be all over the place. So it's important that you know, try to incorporate some type of meditation in your day, you know, just to ease your mind more, if that makes sense. So like I said, you want to take 3 or more deep breaths. You also want to stop listening to these trap songs and all that other stuff. If you're going to listen to these songs, at least translate the song to 432 hertz. Okay? Translate the song into 432 hertz. Just ask yourself, whenever you get nervous again, why do I feel like this? What can I do to get out of this little funk? You know what I'm saying? Just work with yourself. You know, try to tap into your mind. Try to get in tune with yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's very important to build a bond with yourself. So that, let's say you're in public, or if you're an athlete, let's say you have a big game coming up and you just feel nervous out of nowhere. Like, listening to meditation, or, you know what I'm saying, just taking a lot of deep breaths could really help you have a good game, or, you know what I'm saying, anything big that might cause nervousness. You know, just incorporating what I've said could really help you out a lot. And a lot of people get nervous because they care what other people is gonna think. You know, they care about the outcome of things, you know, instead of thinking about the present moment and what could go right, they think about the worst that could go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you just start living in the present moment, you know, and try to change up the way you live your everyday life. And being nervous, you know, it could either be something that you can pick up on, the fact that, okay, I'm nervous right now. What can I do to stop that nervousness? And then you just incorporate what I've said into your everyday routine, and you'll see big changes. And this video was made for anybody that gets nervous easily, or, you know, you just battling anxiety. This video is made for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you don't miss when I post any future videos. And like I always say, I'll catch you in the next one.